Well, at least we know the Hasi lady is also super into otaku stuff. Maybe she can help us out.
Anyway, where can we get a poster like that?
I'm not sure. Probably nearby. I've done switches with this guy before, and he never asks for something that'll take too long to get. My guess is he's a local that uses people like us as a way to nab something he's had his eye on. We'll help you look for it.
Francis, is that you? Who's Francis? Chad and Oliver, join your party. Great! Now we're dragging the starfucker around. Next bus in 7 minutes. Actually pretty comfortable after a long night out. Boom. Gotta inspect all of the things. Throw a brick at the window. Being a minor hindrance to other rival news stations won't help your floundering career. Shut up, you don't know that. Oh, that Francis. Super Paper Mario. We're all good. I'm on the up and up now. Just gonna check the things real quick here. Oh, why does this chat always reset itself? There we go. Cool. So, back to the Hasi place. No, ignore the car. Nobody wants the car. Inside the door.
Oh, there it is!
What, is it this one?
I knew I saw a poster for Magical Commander Yukino somewhere around here. I should have remembered Ramona had one.
You know this lady?
Something frustrating about this game, I'll say this. It's the worst with Oliver, but like, sometimes it doesn't give you the option to click through text quite quick enough. Like, there's something in the background that's causing a delay for the arrow to come up. You might be able to hear me. Sometimes I have to click like 3 or 4 times just waiting for it to come up. And with Oliver, he does his voice line, and then he does his glasses animation, which plays for a few seconds, and then I can skip it. It's a super minor thing, but hot damn is it inconvenient. Kind of gets in the way.
Sure. We talk sometimes when I'm getting our drinks. You're usually too busy provoking people to notice.
You call it provoking. I call it spontaneous enthusiasm for healthy rivalry.
Just gonna cover up your face right there. Just don't want to look at you right now.
There's a bit of a line. We'll have to wait a few minutes before we can talk to her.
This game's soundtrack is really nice too.
We could just do a smash and grab. Simple and effective.
Like nice, calm, laid back, really good groove and background music. Can't wait to be done in the game so that I can go through the soundtrack. And I do have to be done it first because soundtrack titles usually have some spoilers in them.
We can't do that! She knows who we are!
Us too.
This is the most boring felony I've ever been an accessory to.
Well, then you don't have to be here.
Look, we'll just stand in line.
Like a bunch of clumps? Chumps?
Clumps?
What is the big picture anyway, Blue Bomber?
I'm not sure it's wise to spread it around, Chad. For either of us, the less you know, the less reason anyone has to bother you.
That's a really good point.
Screw that, Static. I'm not heading to juvie not knowing what for.
Don't tell him.
Spill the beans, or I'll spill them for you.
Don't tell him.
Your persistence is already legendary, Chad. Fine.
No, don't tell him. Don't do it, Turing. Fuck.
If you really must know, we are going to trade the passports for some information regarding the disappearance of my creator. His apartment was the one you trashed.
Oh shit, that Hayden dude is your dad? And they snatched him? Oh, that's so messed up.
Yeah, you don't say. You don't say.
Well, Dad, after a fashion, he raised me.
Man, I hope you find the dudes that took him. I hope he's okay.
He is not.
It seems very unlikely.
Oh man, I don't know what to say, you know?
Actually, in this particular instance, I kind of am going to be on Starfucker's side. Because this is exactly the same attitude that I had with Jess. Like, I need you to give me the info. I need you to tell me why. And now I know why I shouldn't be a dick. Like, context is super important. And he's just doing the same thing to us now. So, cool. You're not alright, but I get you on this front.
I mean, I still have my dad, but he's...
He's always out fucking stars. Ugh.
Chad?
He's never really been around. Too busy trying to save the world from itself.
Is your dad Brian? Oh, your dad's a human
Even
revolution.
now, he's over there standing in front of that damn clinic.
Oh, your dad is the revolution guy.
And I thought I could find a way to make him... Whatever. I might as well nuke that drive. It ain't gonna sink.
I think I understand what you mean, Chad.
Hell yeah! Dudes gotta stick together, you know?
Dudes?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Turing.
Don't matter if you're a robot or what. We all got the same shit to deal with. Gotta grab destiny by the horns and make your own mark.
From the mouth of babes. You're smarter than you look, or pretty open-minded for a kid who tags for the HR. Oh, shit, and they... Things are clicking together. Smarter than you look. I'll give him a little up.
And I keep wanting to punch him for it.
Maybe that's why I don't look so smart. Chad, you ever think of that?
It's probably the hair.
You think? Well, I ain't willing to give up my due just so people will think I'm a brain. Got an image to protect.
It's a
I still
very
think it would
ugly
be
image.
better in yellow.
Yeah? Maybe we can get a box of dye on the way home.
Last bit of coffee. Yeah.
Oh, the line has finally cleared up. Let's go talk to Ramona.
Starfucker seems like one of the guys who wants to be a punk but has too much feelings. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they gave him a little bit of development here. Hey Ramona, we need your stuff, please.
Hey, Allie.
Salutations, Ramona.
See, right here. Like I'm just clicking away and it's not doing anything.
What can I do for you all?
Ahem.
Stay in the back, Chad.
This is my friend, Chad.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
We were hoping you might be able to give us your assistance, Ms. Rogers.
We want to make a trade for that magical Commander Yukino poster over there. It's necessary for us to get some pretty important information.
No way. Not happening. Nuh-uh. Yukino is off limits.
Okay, but then what if we just take it? This is literally a matter of life and death. We can get you another, only take a few days. That's not true. Get it, Chad!
How does life and death depend on a nerdy poster?
You know, I can't really remember what all it was either. We need it to give to the guy so he can leave the country, so that he'll give us the information about paralysis. Yep, cool. I'm back on top of things. Ramona's picture on the side is way closer than the others here. Not than everybody. Fairlight's was even bigger than hers. Like, characters just seem to have different size portraitures. That's it.
Look, I don't even care. That poster was signed by Takeko herself. It's one of a kind, and I'm not giving it up.
I'd rather not drag you any further into this than necessary, but I promise that we're not overstating it. This is a dire situation, and people have already died.
Jeez. Look, whatever you're doing sounds sketch as hell. I and Magical Commander Yukino herself want no part in it.
That's too goddamn bad because we're gonna get that
I
poster.
don't even see how the poster can help.
And telling you
Man,
would be
nerds sure
bad.
do love your cheap crap from the net.
Cheap crap.
Greetings,
How
Curtis
have you
Thompson.
known that poster is
Good morning.
hundreds of credits. Maybe more.
Hundreds, cool. We're talking about hundreds of thousands, lady.
Takeko passed away years ago, so there aren't any more of them getting signed. It's special.
Sure it is.
Urgh.
He doesn't get it. He's not in the fandom.
Thankfully.
Yeah, you know what? In this particular instance, I'm not making a promise to get another one. Go, Chad.
Hell yeah! I knew we'd get to the smash and grab.
I'd like to see you try.
I'd like to see you try stopping me.
Maybe don't proclaim it loudly. This is the type of thing where usually you want us to distract her.
Chad, we're not stealing anything.
God damn it, Oliver. You're just you're starting to make me switch sides here. We need this thing.
None of your asses are stealing from me. And for the record, way less moe than I thought.
I don't know what moe means and I don't care.
I'm sure whatever you're working on is important, but it sounds way too illegal for my taste.
It's not, you're not getting into the illegal side.
I'm not giving up that poster. And there's nothing you can do to convince me otherwise.
Oh, fucking I hate people like that.
Please, Ramona.
Just like, nuh-uh, no.
Nope. It's not just a poster. It was a gift from someone. Someone I care about, okay? Besides, you can't get another one. Takeko passed away a few years ago.
Already told us this. Moe is like a type of cute or something like that. She told us that last time we were here. It's not. I am not a weeb, and I don't know if like that term is still accurate or whatever. Like, I have an interest in Japanese culture, and I'm literally teaching myself the Japanese language right now. Even despite those things, I have nothing but a top level's the wrong term. I have like just a passive disdain for people who are this crazy into otaku and like weebness. And that includes people who just drop Japanese words in the middle of English sentences. That's really weird. So, I'm not up on board with Ramona. Sorry.
Perhaps there's something else that would make a suitable trade.
Mo is a Simpsons character. Yes, Mo is Moe. Whatever she's talking about, nah.
You aren't hearing me, are you? It has sentimental value. You can't replace that. Look, you'll just have to order something off the mesh, because you can't have this one.
Oh, we don't have time. This lead will dry up by then.
Keep me out of this.
This isn't a joke.
Okay, enough. How about this for a trade?
You should play Moemon sometime. Pokemon with tiny anime girls. Green, what did I just fucking say?
I have an original keyframe cell from Pretty Champion Sailor Sirius, signed by Takeko at home.
Whoa! You have a signed Sailor Sirius cell? That's super rare! They stopped doing keyframes by hand right around the time of her death.
You can't be serious, Ollie. You have that thing framed on your wall. And you wouldn't shut up about it for a week after you got it.
Oliver knows how serious this shit is. Ramona doesn't.
This is important, Chad. You can't say you wouldn't do the same thing if someone had your dad. Think about Turing. You can't ask Ramona to give up something important to her if I'm not willing to do the same.
Maybe.
Look, okay, I don't know what's going on, but you can't give me that cell for the poster.
But we need...
Yeah, you'll get the poster. Whatever you're doing, it must be really important if you'd be willing to give that up.
This would be so much easier if you just fucking started with that.
Do you have something more equal to trade, Ollie?
A couple of things, maybe.
We'll talk about it then. Maybe you can find me another one too. Go ahead and take the poster.
Got the signed poster. Good.
Thank you, Ramona.
Yes! I can't tell you how much it means to us, Ms. Rogers.
Chris says, I don't really get... Oh, god damn it. Fucking someone keeps pulling this down. I don't really get otakus either. I tend to give them their space all the same. They're just as harmless as most other fandoms. Yeah, like, it's fine that they exist. They can be over there on that side of the internet, but, like, I just... Oh my god, stop minimizing the game. My computer does this, and it's annoying as hell. Something just forces, like, control of it, and it minimizes any full screen thing I've got going on. Yeah, I'm in, like, the furry stuff. I draw a furry comic. I've got more respect for furries doing their thing than I do for otakus. Because it's just... even, like, it's obsessive from my perspective. And it's just completely unfounded obsession. Like, just way, way too much attachment to something that is not your culture. Like, if you want to actually get into Japanese stuff, there's a path to that. It's not obsessing over anime and mangas and dropping Japanese words in the middle of English sentences. Like, just, I don't like that. And I own that. I am accepting of people. It's fine. People can do their own thing. Just do it over there, and I'm still gonna have judgment on you because that's normal. Human beings judge things all the time. I'm not trying to change them, I just don't like them.
Sure. And, you think I could see that cell sometime, Ollie?
Of course! I'll bring it over when we talk about the trade.
So cool.
Plus, personally, I just don't give two flying fucks about anything that's signed. I don't get that attachment to celebrity names and all that kind of thing. And that's just my own personal way my brain works. Like, I consume culture for the experience of it, and I like seeing new things. I don't get that attached to any one thing. And I could not care less if a celebrity or somebody that, like, was a name on this thing is at a convention or whatever, because it's like, you're not anything special, dude. You're just the person that acted in... You're just the person who had that role. I consumed the media that role was in, and it was good. Now I'm gonna move on to the next one. I do not care about you as a person. And that came out harsher than intended. That's... They are equal to a normal person to me. They're not anything special. They're not anything worth crazing over. Curtis says, back on otakus, interacting with them can be rather irritating or annoying. It wasn't that long ago that a good portion of the internet just wanted us furry fans to burn in hell, I think. Yeah. And that seems to be growing in acceptance, which is cool. I mean, I don't like that furries are so obsessive over the sexual side of things, but I just choose not to partake in that side myself. Celebrity attachment is kind of a big American sort of thing. It's like the posters of John Wayne. I know. And I don't... As usual, I'm against the norm on that type of thing. I go to conventions and essentially just black out the whole section for celebrity signings. Not my thing. I mean, he'd be hesitant to give away my Momocon booklet. This is Green Power Star, and that was just signed by a bunch of internet people and a few VAs. I'm not much of an anime guy either, though, trying to understand with a few friends at college. And hey man, Proton John signed my Momocon booklet. He's kind of a big deal, you know. Yeah, you know, like when John came down to the CVGC tournaments here, he was just a guy. And when I found out who he was, I was like, hey, cool, that's a guy who has a whole lot of followers. I should probably talk to him for networking reasons. But since I've become buddies with the guy and we chat, it's like there is nothing unique or special about him. He's just a guy who has fans. And not pumping myself up, but like, I have a feeling that I would be a celebrity if I had the following. But that there's no difference between me with a big following and me now. It's just that more people found me. It's the way my brain looks at it. It's ceaselessly logical. Tunable says, now I'm in two places. Curtis, well, think of it this way. You and I disagree on a lot of things, but I still have to have something signed by you, like if there's a physical print of your work that you signed and frame that. I get that people like signing things. Or, I mean, people like signed things. I just don't. It's not my thing. It's the sentiment that matters. Probably a little weird. Yeah, I can't argue with sentiment. It just doesn't have as big a weight to me. That's all. But we've been chatting about stuff for too long. Let's keep moving, go. This talking fits so well with the background music. I know, this game is such good background music. I love playing this game on Saturday mornings because it's so... I just love streaming. Because all of my streams are good at, like, provoking chatter and conversation. Because I love talking about stuff when I get prompts. And then on my Tuesday streams, I try to have a co-commer on. And then they just talk about stuff. And then that sets me off. And streams are good for conversation. I love it. Thank you guys all so much for being here with me this morning. We've been going for about an hour. If you are not yet following me, please go ahead and do so.
I don't like the way she was flirting with you, Ollie.
What are you talking about?
I know flirting when I see it, and I'm saying I don't like it. Not one bit.
So are these guys like a pair? I kind of got that idea from the beginning, but there wasn't much to really confirm it. Now Starfucker's getting a little bit possessive.
We just talk about old anime sometimes, Chad. Neither of us are interested in the other.
And Green Power Star, I get posters as souvenirs. I don't really remember where I got them, but like I don't care about specific memories of being at a place. That's all.
Sure.
Well, we have the poster now. What's next?
Anyways, I'm done saying I don't give a shit about stuff. Progressing with game.
Go ahead and call this number, Turing. He'll want to set up the drop with you, now that I've introduced you to him.
Sure. Change the subject.
I'll call him right now then. It's ringing.
You the ones looking for some papers?
Yes. Yes, we is.
We are, and we have the requested payment with us.
Good. We're gonna do this real professional-like. You know Stardust?
Yes?
I do.
Is this the tattoo guy? He's been there for a while.
Head there. Leave the poster behind the Mega Phobator arcade cabinet, and get out. Come back 10 minutes later, and your stuff will be behind the machine.
I understand.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Well, that was very mysterious.
Yeah, that's how this guy is. I don't even know his name, and I've been getting things from him for a few years now.
Who cares? Let him play Spy Master if he wants. Let's hurry up to Stardust and get this over with. I've wasted enough of my day with this crap.
Alright, and just for myself in the future when I'm cutting up these VODs, this seems like a good place to put down a break. That's for future me, because I am going to go and get myself a drink. I'm done my coffee. It's very hot now. I have to go with the cool side of things. BRB.